up in UK yields. It makes QE more likely, so you don't go short there. In Europe, I think the hope still at the moment is that there is going to be a bailout. I think certainly with Italy, there's a huge amount of uncertainty which pushes us the euro around between pillar and post, perhaps today and tomorrow. But at the moment, I think the bond markets are still hoping that although government debts are still large, that there will be a medium-term solution.
What is National Australia Bank saying about the outcome? What is your prediction?
For the Italian elections, we are hoping that certainly we'll get a stable centre-left majority. I think the issue we have at the moment is whether the Five Star Movement will become the second largest party and whether that means we're going to have a whole period of uncertainty. It's a post-vote outcome really in Italy that matters. We're seeing a bit more regional uncertainty, I think, globally. In Cyprus, we do have a centre-right president elected today, but again, it's a bit like becoming the captain of the Titanic after it hit the iceberg, and one could possibly say the same about governing Italy at the moment. So it's really that political uncertainty which we think is going to be driving everything. What does that mean? The euro does get pushed around. I think the trend in sterling is for a weaker pound. We think it goes down to certainly 146 in March, and I think euro sterling hits 90p, but we're not really looking for parity.
That's quite a call, 146 in March. What about borrowing costs? Do you expect them to increase, or do you think this threat of extra purchases is enough to keep them down?
Well, we look back at the minutes of the February meeting. We had 3 MPC members saying then that they thought the rise in borrowing costs were enough to certainly make 2 of them switch into wanting a bit more QE. And we'd only see 10-year yields nudge up from about 1.8 to, 2.2. So if we get anything over 2.5, I think the markets will become concerned that will be the trigger for yet another dose of QE. So we might not get there. Markets are full of sell the rumour by the fact. And in the case of the UK, I think the credit downgrade was a long time coming. The precise timing may have been a little bit unusual, but I don't really see that we should see a massive backup in yields on that basis.